Hello, everybody. You can call me Hunch, and today I'm going to be talking about BRC-20s, TRAC, ORDI. I'm going to be talking about Illuvium, gaming, all sorts of things. So I just want to say during the last bull run, I missed things like Decentraland, and I missed things in different sectors. But I really want you to kind of break it down by sectors, right? You got Bitcoin, you got Ethereum, right? You got the Solanos, but then you have gaming, you have Oracle networks like Chainlink. There was also one called Band, which was at a higher price than it is now, and it's getting absolutely destroyed. So I hope TRAC takes some of that market cap. We'll talk about that, but just kind of categorize yourself, organize yourself, and this is all theoretical, not financial advice. My recommendation is you try to take some bets in a bunch of different sectors and see if you can get some huge runs with all this fake money that you will be doing. So in the future, when this is all regulated however they want, you can do it. Okay, so let's talk about TRAC. TRAC is a BRC-20. Okay, I'll show you the chart real quick. Okay, but I want you to take notes. Okay, what is TRAC? To me, TRAC is like the chain link of the Bitcoin ecosystem. Okay, or the BRC-20. TRAC Core acts as a comprehensive tool that sifts through and tidies up and simplifies the access to Bitcoin's expansive data. So it fetches updates from the blockchain, methodically sorts them out, and promptly avails for searches and analysis via APIs. Okay. So when I think of that, I want you to think of these NFTs, okay? There's going to be hundreds of thousands of NFTs, and Bitmap specifically, right? Okay, so Bitmap, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is supposed to represent a block, right? And all the data or transactions in that block, okay? Now, you're going to need an indexer to sort through this, right? They have this like on the graph on Ethereum, so on and so forth. So TRAC is kind of like the graph plus Chainlink, okay? I think I could be wrong, but I think that's interesting. I'm just a guy on the internet. I'm not an expert developer. I don't know crazy amounts of technicalities, right? I'm partially intelligent, but not super intelligent about these things. But this is just an awareness thing for me. I could be wrong about this. It seems like an interesting play. So why do I find it interesting? Market cap. Okay, look at it. Let's scroll down. 22.37 million. To me, this chart is very interesting, right? If you're a trader, I think there's not enough data to really trade. But where I would be interested in is if it breaks this 145 all-time high. And I'm going to kind of back up my claim to that and my thought process on that. So my thought process on that is if you look at this chart, clearly we got to get past this thing because you'll see it's a support. If it does break through, that's where I'm going to be pretty interested in saying to myself, okay, maybe there is something to this. And then I'm going to hodl on for dear life, okay? Until then, I don't know if you want to hold off. You do whatever you want with your fake theoretical money, okay? Now, why do I think it's interesting? If you look at ORDI, which has been absolutely popping off because it got listed on Binance, the chart looks exactly the same, right? It has this huge dip, and it's trying to get past. ORDI's interesting if it breaks past this all-time high, right? To me, that's when it's interesting. So same thing with TRAC. Okay, I think TRAC is way more interesting. The market cap is way lower. I think it has more functionality, right? ORDI is just a meme token. I figured that out through doing all my research for you people on the internet, okay? So TRAC, you can look at it with different visualizations. It's associated with some different things, different upcoming updates. People know the developer supposedly, so it gives it some credibility, right? Now, is this SEC compliant, fair disclosure, everything? Okay. Listen, it's probably not. I don't know the rules. That's why we use fake theoretical money. In crypto, it's very risky. You're never going to get a full disclosure, right? And even in the real world, right, where they fully disclose, nobody reads that crap anyway, okay? Nobody reads all the disclosures, the 10, 12K paperworks or whatever they want to call them, okay? Nobody cares about that stuff, okay? So now that I talked about that, this is the most interesting BRC-20 to me. I will continue to reiterate that. And I think that Stacks, my other favorite L2 chain for Bitcoin, right? Not other favorite, the only one basically, L2 for Bitcoin, right? They're doing stuff with BRC on Alex, so on and so forth. So if this continues to gain traction, it's a signal. This could go to zero, okay? I don't know, but, you got to plant your flagpole somewhere. hopefully, and hopefully you make insane games. Now, this is a different approach than I took at the last bull run. The last bull run, I just was trying to get it theoretically as much BTC as possible, right? Did that work out? No, I should have done more Ethereums, more shit coins, whatever you want to call them. But last bull run, the Ethereum ecosystem took off. I have a feeling this bull run, and I've been saying this for a long time because of ETH Bitcoin charts and they're breaking down and so on and so forth, that Bitcoin will be the ecosystem. So I could be wrong about that, but I'm going to plant my flagpole in the stacks, the BRC-20s, right? Some Ethereum stuff, so on and so forth. But okay, now that we've got through that. Last time, in the last bull run, something called Decentraland popped off. Just popped off randomly, okay? I expect some gaming coins to do that the same. There was something called Chain Games last time. The key is to plant your flagpole, and when you get the 10 to 20x or 30x or whatever the x is that you're happy with, you probably get out because it probably crashes back down to zero. I don't know the real utility of these coins. Are they like Fortnite V-Bucks, right? Could you just use Bitcoin or Ethereum or so on and so forth? Most likely. Okay, so I want you to notice this situation here. 11.3K subs on YouTube. Illuvium is absolutely destroying them. Okay, so I have a feeling this is going to do way better. Okay, the gameplay is obviously more technically advanced than Decentraland. Decentraland looks like poo-poo theater, okay? You know, what does it do? I don't really care, right? If you're, and I don't know if you should either, right? Nobody knows what these tokens are. Are they unregistered securities? Are they something in between? I don't think it matters. I think I've been through, you know, this will be my third bull run or whatever you want to call it. And I'm trying to give you my knowledge from the last two. Right, I've missed some things, and I'll probably miss some things this time. And this may not even be the gaming coin that does what Decentraland did, okay? But I think you should, you know, what are there, 5, 6 different sectors? You got the Oracle networks, you got the smart contract networks, you got the DeFi networks, you got gaming. Okay, so there's not too many. Plant your flagpole somewhere, okay? This one is the one for me, right? If you want to look at the chart, I don't think the chart really is telling us too much. Obviously, we have a God candle here, okay, from 49 to 90, okay, but everything's been going up. Small coins, you know, 100% on the month. So I don't think it means anything yet, but I think it would be wise to theoretically maybe pick some things you want to get exposure to in gaming. And to me, this is the one. If I were to do it, I never do it because I only use theoretical money here. This is always not financial advice. Okay, this is the one I'd be interested in. Let me move my camera here. That's not my camera, that's the screen. Not gonna redo the video though because nobody cares. Okay, so let's recap. TRAC, very interesting BRC-20 to me. Okay, Illuvium reminds me of Decentraland. Does that mean I like Illuvium or I think the coin does something? Absolutely not. I think it's probably worthless, right? In the end, you know, other than maybe being shares in a company or something and somebody buys it, you know, if we do establish that crypto tokens can be ownership. I don't know, okay? But I do have experience from these bull runs and that's what I see. That's what I feel. So you can call me Hunch. Good luck out there. Let's get it.